Hello. So they say the only way out is through. They say that. Somebody, I don't know who they are, but they say that. The only way out is through. And I was just walking right now and I gave in and went ahead and bought a smoke. And I felt super clear. And that bud tender was right on. Gave me exactly what I needed right now. So as I was walking, I was listening to a YouTube. Funny, I was like listening to a clearing, an energetic clearing, and then I brought out the phone to also look at her because she mentioned it a couple times. She said, when you look at me, you will be cleansed, you will feel the dragon. And I was like, I want to feel the dragon. So I brought out my phone to look at her. And as I'm looking at her, I'm getting me vibes. I'm getting vibes like me. I'm like, okay, this lady's like me. And then I'm remembering the business I'm calling forth to myself. And I'm remembering all the things I tried in the past and how none of those people were my niche. They were not my clients. And how when each one of those closed down or didn't work out or was not successful, how I felt I sucked. I was like, I suck. I can't figure out what I like to do at all. And then my husband was over here rocking on the drum since 4 years old, and he's like, it's easy, just do the one thing you do. And I was like, multitasker, Jill of all trades here. What don't I do? That's what I need to ask. Should I do the thing I don't do? But I would never do the thing I don't do because I don't do that for a reason. It's not fun to me. Now, despite all that, the thing that was coming through to me was, Mary, if you're calling in a bunch of women who are moms, who are witchy, powerful women, possibly stay at home and wanting to be more entrepreneurial, how are you going to call them in when you haven't really called that in for yourself? I was like, right? That's why I don't start. That's why I don't do anything. And then it just came in, like Spirit talked right to me and said, right in my good ear, because I can't hear in this one, said to me, but that is how you get the experience. Literally, the only way out is through. So until I take the leap to become who I think I'm not yet, that I think if I do X, Y, Z more and study more, learn more, I can become more of who I think other people will be attracted to. If I forgo all of that and go forth, like if I don't let that be the reason I don't start, if I don't let, but I didn't even get there yet, how am I going to lead other people? If I don't let that story, that's the story, that's it. If I don't let that story stop me from just doing it anyway, like I see so many people doing, so many people, not less talented than me, but definitely not a perfectionist like me, not doing it like I would do it, obviously, nobody would. Whatever you do is the only way you do it. That's why Source and God and the universe is using your divine instrument to express, because the way you express is so perfect and individual to you, and all the experiences that you had are all the spices and sauces and things like that. So that's what makes you all yummy and delicious. And I know I'm yummy and delicious, so I was like, okay, so how do I share all that yummy deliciousness? Well, I have to first step into the role. Step into the role feels like, even though I don't think I'm ready, even though I don't think I'm there yet, just by the act of me being there, just be there. Just be that future self. Just be, okay, I think in my future, I have a business where I am this person and I have magnetized to me other like-minded, strong women, and we are doing XYZ magic together. If that's what I'm saying my future self is, I can literally right now just step into that future self, because there is a link between she and I that is eternal and that is there no matter what all changes I've had in my past, this incarnation's past. No matter what has happened to me in my past, in this current life, there's been one thing about me that has remained the same, and it's my heart. My heart has always been the same heart. My life is different depending on how much that heart is running things, how much I'm being guided by that heart, how much I block off that heart. That's the only thing changing my life. So if I decide right now to unblock my heart and forget about all the fear talking to me, and instead make the choice to say out loud, I am this person offering this to XYZ people. Work with me. I can help you. I can lead you to your entrepreneurial path. By me saying, but I haven't even become an entrepreneur yet, stopping myself. How can I lead other people? By me becoming that entrepreneur, by saying, hi, I'm a person who can help you become the entrepreneur of your dreams. Just by me doing that and saying that is me becoming the entrepreneur of my dreams. I literally just, that clicked right now. You know how it's different when you hear it and you know something in your head, but you didn't feel it yet? That's some little bit of information that I've heard many different times, such as the only way out is through. The only way out of this head space, this head game of me talking and overthinking, not feeling good, so out of connection, so disconnected from my source, when in truth I'm always connected to source constantly. When I'm in that space, those are the clues for me. That's what's telling me, Miri Boo, you just need to tap back in and do that thing you're avoiding. The only way out is through. You've heard it so many times and you just need to do it. The only way out is through the experience of doing it. The only way out of the overthinking is through the experience of doing it. The only way out of stop worrying is through the experience of the action that you're avoiding. The action you're avoiding being mostly probably because you think you're not up to that action yet. You think you have to get a degree in that action. You think you don't have it in you, that action. But the action's in you. It came to you for a reason. It's your self-doubt, and by you I mean me. It's my self-doubt and my not feeling enough that tells me that I can't do that. Oh, but you can't just go out there and say. You can't just say. You can't just go out there and say. Say. Say you, say me. You can't say. Yes, I can. And I have proofs. I have done it in my past, and I didn't forget about it. It just didn't hit me the right way. That's what I'm talking about. You may know something is going to be floating around, and when it hits you, you're going to be like, duh. I knew that. Forever I knew that. Now you're not supposed to go down the rabbit hole of like, I knew it, I wasted years, ah. Don't do that either. just be like, oh, just do that and then move on. Do not do the same thing and go backwards again and be like, oh, now I'm XYZ years old and I really had it when I was blah 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 years old. Don't do that, Miri. Don't do that. I've had a few amazing thoughts the past week, and only I have stopped myself from doing any of them. Why? So many reasons why. Miri, you're not that person anymore. Miri, why do you need to do that for? Look how old you are. Miri, it's like something like that. Miri, which is the voice of my sister, my older sister, who is very critical and judgmental. Not meaning to be. She really is well-meaning, she believes. She is trying to give me advice. She's trying to be a good older sister and steer me towards the right. But that in itself is flawed, right? Because that's insinuating she thinks whatever I'm doing is wrong. and that she knows what's better than it's the whole thing. So don't listen to anybody else. Recognize that's not even your voice. Even that just clicked for me right now. I didn't even realize that was a voice in my head. I gave it words right now. I gave the voice a voice. It was a voice up here, but it was a silent voice. I finally said it out loud. It's different when you say it out loud. The things going on in your head. You could write it down. I would suggest to read it out loud to yourself, because it's different when your little vocal cords start strumming through your body and ring on your heart. Big changeola. So, like, what am I, from the 90s to the max? It's the weed, I'm sure about it. I mean, that's an aspect of me, but it's really extra right now. So, I thought this was a path, and this is somebody's yard. Why did they make it look like a path? Well, it was a mini path. That's generous of them. If I had a house like that, maybe I'd do that too. So, and I saw one of those little free libraries, and they had this book, and I wanted a book like this, because I wanted to do free stuff with my kids. The end. Free stuff with my kids. And what was I saying? So about the heart. You say the thing that's been going on in your head, and it vibrates through your whole body, and you can literally feel the untruthiness of it, if there's any. You can feel when something's resonant in your body and resonating truth, and you can feel when something's like, or I've also experienced when it just feels like nothing. You actually lose energy as you're saying whatever it is. I've also experienced that, where I just like lose steam. I'm like, yeah, because I don't know how, I just trail off. Or, no, it's because of a thing that happened back in my past and blah, blah, blah. Well, no, it was because so-and-so did this. Like if someone were to really question me about it and try to get real deep with me, it would probably fall apart pretty quick. It's akin to those old stories maybe you'd hear on a movie or something, or in real life, maybe in your family. Like, oh, dad hasn't talked to his brother for 25 years. What was it about, Dad? Oh, George Lopez said it really funny in one of his, I don't know if it was Team Leader or Right Now, one of his stand-up comedies from back in the day, when he was talking about a family feud between maybe like a mom and a sister. She's like, you don't know, that bitch tried to burn me when I was a kid. She's like, weren't you guys like only a year apart? How'd she do that? She tried. She couldn't do it because she was small, but she tried. I can't remember the exact joke, but it was, it was like, she was obviously a baby. She didn't do anything to her. But this mom is holding a grudge and just using anything. So anyway, that's kind of like that vibe of, sometimes if I'll just say whatever, just anything, to try to make an excuse for something, it'll sound weak. Sound weak as hell. That's all I'm saying. Just so weak. So I think it finally, by George, I've got it. Finally clicked for me. The only way out is through the experience. So hello, my name is Miri. I am here to help lead you, if you're a stay-at-home mom, to the entrepreneurial life of your dreams. Spiritual, the one that aligns with you, the one that makes you feel so powerful and strong, the one you've been waiting for your whole life, the one that's effortless for you, and the one that makes you want to get up every day, the one that's of service to people, the one that your kids could be around. It might even could help you. It could be a true family business, and not in that resentful way. It could be like where they get their start. Whatever you want. It'll be the thing that, ooh, look at those. Those are fun. At Target now. It's a tricky job. On a little mat. It says it's a kid's play mat, but it looks an awful lot like a yoga mat. Are they tricking me? They're saying it's not as good as a yoga mat. It's not grippy, so have some low expectations, please. I love this little section they have with the cheap stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get distracted, and I really just came in here for one thing. Maybe two things. Was it the star pillow that I came in here for? $5. I don't know why that seems like I have to change my mindset about that. $5. Well, depending on what it is, seem like way too much. I'm like, why are you even asking that? When pigs can fly. Okay, now I'm just being ridiculous. What's that? I'm just looking, what's that? What's that? Oh, these are real number blocks. Kids have been wanting collecting number blocks lately. This is cool. Number blocks, number blocks. I'll sit on these. They're only $1? Wait, how much are these? $3. Yeah, I guess I don't need those. We have some other blocks they've been using. Good enough. Rhyming pairs. Ooh. Okay. Fun. We got some. So we have some like phonics cards here. A bunch of these. Doesn't say. That must be free 99. Oh, $1. Yay! Then I'll get a couple. Ooh, super sentences. That's cool. And then I'll do rhyming pairs because I like rhymes. Mindfulness workbook. Tell me more. Oh my god! Now you're just shopping at Target with me. This is your fault. That's your bad. Don't worry, you're gonna blow away in the bubble. Worry bubbles. Oh, concentration maze. I might get this. See if it helps. Growth mindset. Okay. Okay, Target, you have sold me again. These people are so smart. Color and learn. So that has stickers. Let me check out the stickers. Some lame stickers. Okay. Very interesting because part of it, I mean, all of it makes sense. And then there's this really old carriage and a yellow submarine and a pirate ship. That's funny. Okay. Maybe not that one. So I'll look at these. The only way out is through.